There we go. Yes, Ramses.
Casualty list.
Yeah, that's what I did wrong. Okay, there were 4 soldiers on guard. Sorry, 4 sailors on guard. Of that, you managed to rescue 2 of them.
Oh no,
Yes,
only
2 of them.
Crap.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
well.
Well, of course, they are very grateful. And 2 of the refugees have gotten brutally slain.
Crap.
Yes.
It's too early to already be suffering casualties before we even arrive at our destination.
Well, to be fair, it is the sea, and the sea can be a mite dangerous.
Yes, it's a harsh mistress, as they say.
Indeed. Now, Dries, roll me an artifice for your healing skill.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Hey, you said it right this
That's
time.
a 3. Why am I rolling
That's
for
not
my
good.
healing skill?
And of course your wild die.
Yes, I
Me.
did. It's a 3.
Okay. In that case, I fear that your fearless leader must sleep off his wound.
Oh, that's okay. Just 1 wound. I'll make it.
And you may also roll healing for your... oh, I forgot the PowerPoint cost. Never
The
mind.
swashbuckler?
Yes, indeed.
That's an ace. Yeah. Of course.
That's fine.
Of
Again, it's for Nico. I ace.
Of course. Don't worry, we got regular healers with us too. They'll probably bandage me up and stuff.
And after I healed Nico, my one.
Yes, you need to plug in your wand. Huh. Which reminds me. Luckily, you're. I think that normally you have to actually bury your wand to get it recharged, right?
Actually, he just placed it on a panel and put some solar rays on it.
You actually prepared for a long journey on sea. Well done, well done. So yes, you use the sun to power up your healing wand. Good. Now I just need to wait for the sun to actually serve us. Cool.
Actually,
Right.
a sort of magnifying glass just pinpointed at the crystal, just recharging it.
Ooh, nice. Well, that was a... Right, I think we should call it here. Or do you guys want to continue for 1 more hour?
I
don't know. How far are we in our journey?
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right, you have weathered the Shargan's teeth with only a minor raid to show for it, which basically, as far as and travels go, is
Quite impressive.
uneventful. It's boring even.
I still want to have a talk with our guide. I feel cheated.
Of course you can. All right. The next leg of the journey is going to be the longest one. That will be 3 weeks across open sea, sort of.
I
And
thought
then
the teeth
are
was
there.
close to Xen'drik.
Yeah.
Yes, they are, but your settlement is a little bit down
right.
Xen'drik.
Well, personally, I thought it would be best to use this session to take care of the sea travel and the next session for actually arriving in Xen'drik. Don't you guys agree?
Good point.
Yes, I agree.
Then I shall move things along like a speed train. All right.
I take the next 3 weeks time to get to know my workers.
Good. Because you've already seen what kind of people you are going to be working with.
And I'll
All right,
give
let's
our
see.
guide a stern talking to.
All right, you do so. You corner the guide and goes, yes. What is it that you want?
Your leader told us that you'd be taking us through a territory where no enemy Sawagin lived. You tricked us.
By the Devourer. What do you mean?
We got attacked! Your
Oh,
leader told us this would not happen.
This cannot be. I'm here. I've made the markings on your ship myself. My tribe would never attack you. Much
Yes,
less
then it
fail.
probably was another tribe.
Show me the bodies.
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
Alright. Right, you show him the bodies and goes, Blackfits. Pah! Blackfits are traitorous mermaids without any honor or strength. Not my tribe.
Why didn't you warn us about this before we left? Your leader said there would be no attacks.
He says, Blackfins do not have the to go this far into our territory. They must be desperate or foolish. But now they're dead. Thank you. Now, he thinks for a moment that as gratitude for you slaying them, the one that made the killing blow may now devour them. It is great honor.
I'm not hungry. Oh no, I didn't slay them.
Yes. I shall prepare them for feasting. Yes.
Well, please, bon appetit.
Yes, indeed. Right. Of course, those that killed their own, the adventurers that killed their, I was going to say Guanti, but Swahagen may now eat them, if they're so inclined. So, whom feels, okay, I'll go to ask Richard that later, whom here feels compelled to eat their foes?
Pass.
Alright.
I think I turned vegetarian.
Well, in that case, I just turn to the Sawagan and says, no disrespect, but those are your commons, not the one of our people. Customs, I mean, not commons, customs.
Sure. Okay, then in that case, very well. I'll make arrangements. And he basically just cuts out their hearts and their brains, burns them, and throws the empty husks over the board.
Okay. And that will send a message to the enemy?
He looks at you strangely and goes, maybe.
Very well, just, alright, we're done here, just keep doing your job, indeed. I guess.
Yes.
Oh well.
Anybody has got any idea why he did that?
Customs.
Nope.
Alright. It is a wonderful culture once you get to know them.
I think Galen mainly just wants to get on with the journey.
Okay, yes. Actually, at breakfast that morning, a certain sailor is actually giving a certain swashbuckler more approving, less frowns.
Less frowns.
Less frowns, yes. Occasionally, when Alan winks at her, she does not frown or glare or growl or anything of the sort.
Perfect.
Indeed.
By the time the journey's over, you are married and have 3 kids.
That's a long journey.
It is a long time.
Alright. However, the next leg of the journey the winds are turning. The winds turn weaker, and clouds cover the sky, making everything gloomy. Nico, draw us a card of doom, if you please.
Oh God. One card.
One card of doom.
One card. Here we go.
King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds.
Alright, nothing seemingly bad happens. Let me roll the d12 for... Ooh, a 12. Where did I put my notes? Ah, there it is. Ah, yes. Let's see. That. Yes, at night. Oh no, no, even better than that. But unfortunately, halfway through the week, something terrible happens. A albatross falls dead on the deck.
Ah! That's bad.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Yes.
I can't
Now,
remember
if
what it
only-
means, but that's bad.
The sailors are spooked, and later that night, stories about haunted ships that are forced to sail the oceans forever and ever in unending torment just go all around.
I'm certain
If
it
one
was just
person-
an old bird. Died of old
Indeed.
age.
And one of them, and actually the bards pick up on it and start reciting the poem of the ancient mariner. A sailor who once shot an albatross.
No, stop reading those things, you doombringer.
And no, you stop the bard.
Actually,
How
it
do you wish to
depends
stop
on
the bard?
what... I thought he was going to tell the tale of a ghost ship. If he isn't, I let him
close.
continue.
It's not a tale of a ghost ship per se. Everybody may make a common knowledge roll or a literary roll.
Common knowledge it is.
So that's
Because it's-
smarts.
Yes. Oh wait, Nico, you may roll performance
Ooh, cool. Nice.
Nice.
Because-
Nice.
because it's literary and all that.
I only rolled a 3.
I have a 4.
All right.
A 5.
Right, Nico and Dries, you know that this tale has an happy ending.
Ah,
Yes,
never mind.
he almost grabs the bar by the collar and thinks about it. Never mind, continue your story.
And Galen Doe knows that this is a horrible, horrible story. It's all about bad luck, gloom, doom, and a lot of bad stuff.
In that case, I grab like the bar to the side and say, wait, shut up. I wouldn't tell that story if I were you. You don't want to make the morale any worse than it already is.
Ah, do not worry, my dear chap. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Do you know who you're talking to? It's like saying that very seriously all of a sudden.
Yes. You're the richest person on board.
Alright, as long as you know who you're talking to. He doesn't like
makes you quite
being addressed as my dear chap by somebody below him, but still.
Right, the Syrian strides back, and with his sonorous voice, he tells a tale of doom and gloom, and everybody's spirits just sink lower and lower and lower, and the bard is just enjoying every second of it.
And they commit
And
suicide.
as somebody tries to leave, he puts out a little nugget into it, a little bit of hope, that makes the one that wants to go away just turn around and sit and listen for longer. This goes on for 2 hours, for hours on end, and then suddenly he tells about utmost. He puts out his soul, his black soul of suffering for ages and ages, pours it into his art, and then tells of a hope, because at the end, this mariner is forgiven. One day, the dead albatross that hung around his cross around his neck as a mark of doom just falls off, and he is free again. Yes, he also perform roll, and the soldiers actually, the sailors actually are cheered up by this story.
That's a relief.
Indeed. The settlers, though, have no idea what he's talking about. So yeah, they're still worried. Worried quite much.
Their sanity lowers.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
Right.
I think I feel a little bit of cabin fever coming on.
Nico,
Yes.
will you roll for me the Doom card?
Oh no.
The
I
Doom
can't
card.
Get out the maracas.
Okay, flipping.
8-10.
Cabin
Awesome.
fever.
Oh, Queen of Hearts.
Okay. Right. In the next week, you come across mist. A
Aw.
mist bank so thick you can see only dozens of yards away, and that's just the worst bit, because suddenly the captain goes up and says, one of the gnolls suddenly looks scared and says, Captain, storm here now, batten down the hatches now. The Gnoll first mate, remember? And the captain just looks at him only for one moment and says, Army mateys, batten down the hatches, trim the mainsails, and goes in full storm readiness mode. The hobgoblins who are doing battle drill just look up oddly, and in the nick of time, everything is closed down, battened off, tied down, etc., as a huge storm hits. Luckily, since you have prepared this time, you have... this storm is not as bad as the last one. I'm not going to draw this out any longer. Still, it's another storm. Grab me a Doom card to find out how well your ship survives this event.
I'm not certain I like that. Because if you draw a bad one, you could crash or something.
Okay, here we go.
Shipwreck.
Here we go.
Cabin
Oh,
fever.
King of Spades.
Oh no, not Spades. That's the King of Doom.
That's the King of Doom!
We're doomed. Cabin fever it is.
You limp out of the storm with your main mast gone.
Ow!
Ouch!
Yes!
Are we ever gonna-
Ouch!
How are we ever gonna get out of this one?
Actually,
Trace.
the captain goes, rotten luck. Must be that albatross. And yeah.
Quick, Trace, invent a
well.
steam engine.
You could do that. The sailors actually are not that worried. They just, a couple of sailors just go downstairs. And people start hacking off the main mast and getting rid of it. Actually, using it as chopping it down and making sure that it is cleaning up. The repairs take about a day, and then remember that caber that I mentioned at the beginning of this adventure.
Yes.
It is
Oh.
pulled out. It is pulled out of storage. It is shifted in place, and the metal plate on it is removed. And the caber starts growing until the full mast stands there. Then the side reams are just being hoisted up again. That takes a few, and
They got a
everybody goes
replacement
back-
mast.
they have a replacement mast. It was
It's that this
fucking
is a
expensive.
magical. It's that this is a magical world, or I would call bullshit on that.
Hey, Chekhov's gun. Dries, I want you to roll a craft woodworker
I don't have that.
to see if you can help out in, making sure that repairs don't take overly long.
I have craft stone and metal, not wood.
Yeah, and I don't think his engineering is going to work in this either.
Smarts. Smarts with a -2.
Use the brains.
Use the
That's a
brain.
3. Ugh.
Brains not
Oh.
working good today.
This is not my area of expertise.
You haven't had your cup of coffee.
Right. Full repairs take 2 days of just drifting around. Okay,
Hey,
next do.
Paolo.
Yes. Yes.
What happened to the booze problem?
It's still. Oh yeah. For good point. Well, Now sailors are sailors now, when they're really feeling blue, they're getting a bit of booze, namely apple cider.
Ah.
And the halfling is even making a special batch of cider. It's called suicider.
Suicide. I don't like the sound of that. But anyway, is it helping with the morale? That they at least have
Yes,
some
indeed.
alcohol?
Yes.
Ah, good.
Oh yes, alcohol always helps with morale.
Yep.
And let's not forget that
problems away.
after the albatross died, the bards have been doing double shifts, shall we say. They have been run ragged. Alright, let's hope for one more Doom card. So, Nico, draw me a Doom card.
Oh, no.
For the next
Feeling
week.
confident at all after that. King of Spades.
King of Hearts!
Oh,
Hooray!
nice!
The best. We run into
Indeed.
sexy mermaids.
The ship grew 2 sizes.
The next week, it rains. It rains all week. And it's not just, rain. No, it's like the sea is upending itself on top of your head.
Why is that a good thing?
It's just a wall of water drumming down on your skull. Everybody stays down. Everybody stays down below. Even the sailors just have relatively short shift, because all of that drumming on your head drives you insane.
Oh, you idiots! Get rid of the murky water and catch new!
Something like that.
Wow, if this is a King of Hearts, wow.
No, that is the weather roll. And
okay,
of course,
never
at the end of
mind.
the week, you're again buffeted by a freaking storm.
That's the King of That's the King of Hearts.
Roman, grab me a Doom card to see how well you get out of the storm.
Wow, Dow. Just wow.
That's the king
There
of
is
them.
no good thing about drawing. There's no way we can draw a positive event out of these cards, can we?
They are rare.
Wow. If even a King of Hearts is a bad thing.
I thought Diamonds was the lucky card.
Yeah, Hearts is pretty good too. And it's a king.
Nico, draw me a card to see how well you get out of the storm.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Mine-
only a 5.
Yeah, a couple of the riggings need replacing. It's nothing minor.
Cabin
And of
fever?
course, the cider is being tested after this storm, and everybody goes to sleep, goes to bed, dead, tired, but happy. Right, I think you need to grab one more Doom card for the last week of the journey.
This was already the 3rd card.
Really?
Can we at
Yeah.
least have some cabin fever?
Yes, that's going to happen.
Alright. Alright, here we go. One more card. Flipping.
No.
Good one. That's a bad
Four of
one. We're
clubs.
doomed.
It's a minor
Yeah.
bad one, but still.
Yes, it is indeed a very minor bad one, but I'm going to have fun with it.
No.
You run out of rum!
We already ran
Let me-
out of rum.
Yes, indeed, and it would be. Let's see.
You ran out of alternative rum.
Oh, I like this one. Okay, minor things happen. Okay, right. People argue. It's almost been a month, or at least it's been 3 weeks or so, and people are fed up with the same food every single day. People are fed up with each other. They're fed up with being cooked up, and the damn rain isn't helping much. Fights are breaking out all over the ship. People are fed up with you and your face, and they're going to remedy the situation by putting their fist on your face repeatedly. What?
I think we need some hobgoblin solutions.
Alright?
Oh, no, wait. But first, I'm gonna try talking with them.
Alright.
No, people! We just need to hang in there for a little while longer, and then we're going to make it, you'll see! Now shut up! Let's just say he's suffering a bit too.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to ram this fist down all of your throats and your face. Sorry you ever saw my face. You think you dislike my face now? Let's just see what I look like when at the end of when you're down on the ground and staring down at the end of my boots.
The Hobgoblin Inquisitor is impressed. You learn well, my apprentice. Roll persuasion for me, please.
And that sounds more like intimidation than persuasion, but okay. It started off nice, but then he lost his temper.
Because of you did it so well,
A 6.
Are you happy with that result?
Well, is
It's
that
always
good
so
enough?
fun when he does that, isn't it?
Okay, I'll because we're near the end anyway. I'll spend a shard of evil. Now I'm
Yoink!
re-rolling and adding extra d6. That's more like it. Re-rolling the 6. That's a 13. It's a 15. I think they're all shaking in their boots.
I get a shard of Sybaris from you. Thank you. Okay,
Well, I
you
did
managed
get pretty
to.
angry.
Yes, indeed.
the dark
And
side.
you have been the voice of reason and compassion and such. And now that you're screaming and they're just standing there looking at you and going,
Yeah.
shuffle, 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 run away.
If the nice one starts to get angry, that's when you get scared.
Yes, indeed. They're just.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's a cure for cabin fever, and one of the things that happen
Singing.
is indeed singing, merriment, and apparently it's not the bards have actually just quite a few have throat problems because of all the singing they need to do, and much to your surprise, a pair of half elves start singing. Just and you look around to see oh. That's a couple of farmers that you've hired. Huh. Apparently they like
that's
singing.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then the second thing comes that will help you, getting rid of the cabin fever. Yes, they sing that song. They sing about cabin fever and make fun of it.
Yes, it's burning in my brain and it's driving me insane.
Indeed. Often and often. And the children pick it up and, well, that kind of... and they're actually mocking everybody who is suffering from cabin fever.
Okay, that's
In a
good.
nice way. Right. The bards then pick that up and make it a little less annoying and a little bit more funny.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. And then the second cure for cabin fever comes along. Something new. Something blue. Something new, something blue, as they say. The outlook upstairs goes, something ahead. That's what he
something.
says. Yes,
Then a
he
dragon
actually.
pops out.
No, luckily no. What he does, he looks at it for a while and then actually slides down, converses with the captain and you, and says, look, it's some kind of raft, see? Oh, food for the crying out loud. It's some kind of raft, see, with stuff on it, see? And I think I see a body, so we need to go get it, Pirate's code. Yarr, that's true. Anyone marooned, anyone stuck, anyone shipwrecked must be helped.
Hold on for a moment. And I get out the old goggles of the eagle, switch on the magnifying lenses, and let's check out what's on that raft.